Dickerson's going to
Gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound and puts it in for 2. Dickerson putting on a show early here. Baseline ball with 7 on the shot clock for NPC. Here we go. Inside Atkins turns and fires for 2. National Park's going to win this basketball game. They erased a double-digit deficit. Came back in the 4th and they're going to win it. Your final score: Nighthawks 80, Lady Colts 74. Live from the Kettle, Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good afternoon. I'm NPC Sports Information Director Mark Oliver. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. By First Security Bank. First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of Nighthawk Athletics in 2021. First Security Bank, bank better. Nighthawk basketball is also brought to you by Hot Springs Baptist Church, a proud partner of Nighthawk Athletics in 2021-22. If you would like to support Nighthawk Athletics this season, you can do so by visiting us online, np.edu/athletics. After opening the season on a 3-game road trip, the Nighthawks return to the Kettle for today's home opener against Eastern Oklahoma State College. The Coach Dominique Battles era is officially underway, with Coach Battles' Nighthawks out to a 1-2 start this season. Leading the way for the Nighthawks this season is the 1-2 punch of India Atkins and Kayla Richardson. Each of these two superstars are averaging 15.3 points per game and look to drive the Nighthawks to victory in front of a packed house here in the Kettle. Richardson also leads the team in rebounding through 3 games this season with 7 boards per game. Freshman Amaya Coakley rounds out the Nighthawks, scoring 10.7 points per game. At 2-2 this season, the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College average 82.8 points per game while shooting 41% from the floor, 31% from beyond the arc, and 62% from the charity stripe. They're led by sophomore guard Shaniqua Henry of Texarkana, Texas. Henry averages 16.8 points per game and has a strong supporting cast behind teammates Brianna Polk and Crystal Ortiz. In front of a packed house here in the Kettle, it's game night. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the opening tip between the Nighthawks and the Mountaineers. This is National Park Nighthawk women's basketball live on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back here in the Kettle, I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network game day between the Nighthawks and the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. You see them here warming up in front of the Kettle as fans continue to make their way into the gymnasium tonight. And it'll be the first time this season we'll see the Nighthawks under Coach Dominique Battles, the third ever women's head coach for women's basketball here at National Park College. Coach Dominique Battles also doubles as a fitness trainer for Hot Springs Health and Fitness, and the one goal he had for his program this season is he wanted to have the best conditioned team in all of NJCAA Region 2, and he hopes to showcase that tonight with his women. They've been working hard all off season, learning the new program. They're quick, they're talented, and they have great chemistry, which will propel them to victory multiple times this season. Few minutes before tip-off here, while we have a moment, if you missed it last night in the Kettle, it was a party. Knox, the official mascot of National Park College, debuted 3 years ago this week, and the new and improved Knox made an entrance last evening, here in the Kettle. Here's some of our favorite moments from last night's reveal.
Switch.
Knox back and better than ever here at National Park College. A new look for a new year for Nighthawk Nation. As we get set for starting lineups tonight, we'll pause briefly as we get set for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kettle inside your beautiful Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium, the home of your NPC Nighthawks. National Park College and the NJCAA would like to remind you to support all players, coaches, and officials in a positive manner, treating all participants
Tonight's game brought to you by First Security Bank and Hot Springs Baptist Church, proud sponsors of the Nighthawks this season. We'll pause a moment for starting lineups in tonight's action. First, we'll start with the visiting Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Leading things off will be number 2 from Manville, Texas, Deja Williams. From Texarkana, 5'8", number 4, Shaniqua Henry. From Memphis, Tennessee, 5'10", number 5, Jessica Clemens. Number 10, from Del City, Oklahoma, 5'6", Brianna Polk. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Mountaineers tonight, number 21, from Sallisaw, Oklahoma, Crystal Ortiz. Now we'll get set for our Nighthawks here. For the first time at home this season, your starting lineup tonight, 5'4" from Bryan, Arkansas, 00, India Atkins. From Grandis, Arkansas, 5'11", number 1, Kayla Richardson. From Hot Springs, Arkansas, number 2, Taylor Humphreys. From Kylene, Texas, number 10, Amaya Coakley. And from Plummerville, Arkansas, number 23, Jyla Calvin. We're going to take a quick break before the start of tonight's battle to fix something with our broadcast camera. We'll be right back. This is Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Live from the Kettle, time for the opening tip-off between the Mountaineers and the Nighthawks in tonight's battle. Down low, a shot is up and in. To start things off for the Mountaineers, Deja Williams starts the scoring here in the first quarter. 2-0 Mountaineers in this one, as Coakley's shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Eastern Oklahoma State. Pull-up floater in the paint won't go. Rebound picked up by Jyla Calvin. Jyla is our featured Nighthawk player for tonight's game. And coming up during the First Security Bank halftime show, we'll talk to Jyla on what it means to join Nighthawk Nation and just what it's like to work with these girls this season. Jyla intercepts that pass there. And the Nighthawks look to answer here. Here comes team captain India Atkins. Long three from the corner won't fall for Humphreys. And the ladies in black headed the other way. 8:53 to play in the first quarter. And now we'll have a shooting foul. Headed to the line, shooting 2. Will be number 10, Brianna Polk. Special thank you to Nighthawk men's basketball player Cam Vick for jumping in and helping us on camera this evening. First free throw is good for Polk. Polk's second shot is up and in. It's 4-0 Eastern Oklahoma State College. Nighthawks looking for their first points of the season here in the Kettle. Dressed in those brand new baby blue uniforms, India Atkins to the hole. No shot. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. Foul is going to be charged against Eastern Oklahoma State. Inbounding will be the Nighthawks. Taylor Humphreys will bring it in for the home team. Foul is charged to Brianna Polk. Inside is Calvin. Now, down low, Richardson is denied. We've got a tie-up jump ball for the ball. Amaya Coakley ties up with Crystal Ortiz. It'll be over to the Mountaineers with 8:37 to play. The officials confer, and they decide National Park will be the proper recipient of the rock here. Glad to have each of you with us on the broadcast this afternoon. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on today's live stream. Jyla Calvin. Here's Coakley. Long two. It's good. So Coakley cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. 8:18 to play. That one's tipped out of the way by Coakley. The Nighthawks are right back into it here in the first. Here comes Polk. Kicked out in the corner. Long three. Off the mark, no good. Tipped right place, right time is Jyla Calvin. Calvin and Atkins. Front and center. Atkins, jump pass, it's intercepted. Picked up by Crystal Ortiz. Here come the Mountaineers. Cross-court pass is tipped, controlled, and now down low. The shot is up and in. Shaniqua Henry. The lead is 4 once again. 7:47 to play in the first. Atkins quickly makes her way up the floor for NPC. Richardson blocked by Ortiz. Mountaineers come up with it. Out on the wing, a long three. Overshoots it. Amaya Coakley with the rebound. Coakley looking to go coast to coast, loses the rock, draws the foul. That'll be the first personal on Crystal Ortiz tonight. And it looks like they'll actually signal Brianna Polk with the personal instead of Ortiz. That's her second personal. 7:21 remaining in the first quarter. Humphreys out deep, has Atkins. Slow start from the Nighthawks so far, looking to add to it here. Atkins, a heartbreaker. There is a foul. Now India is going to be headed to the free throw line. Atkins is tied for the team lead in scoring this season, averaging 15.3 points per game. The Nighthawks are 66.3% free throw shooters, as India will cut the lead in half. 2 for 2. It's a one-possession ball game. Timeouts for National Park College. 6-4 Eastern Oklahoma State. We'll take a quick break. This is Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
6-4 Mountaineers as we resume play. 7:05 to play in the first quarter. Ortiz in traffic. Can't get it. Now it's out of bounds. Last touch by a Mountaineer. National Park College will have a chance to equalize this game on this next possession here. Atkins gets it inside to Coakley. Cross-court pass. Humphreys now down low. Calvin. They're trying to set up Richardson, and she'll tie the game. Kayla Richardson, her first basket of the ball game. Long three won't go. Rebound, put back, no. Another opportunity, it's good. Dejanay Green will regain the lead for Eastern Oklahoma State College. Back and forth we go, 6:26 to play. Coakley, front court to Atkins. Atkins trying to call out the offense here for NPC. Trades off with Taylor Humphreys. Ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with the home team. And now we'll see a substitution. For the first time tonight, we'll see DK Kentel. Dakira Kentel joins Nighthawk Nation from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. The 5'8" guard wears number 33 this season. Humphreys, sky high for a three, too hard, loose ball. It's going to be controlled by India Atkins. Here come the Nighthawks. Atkins floats it up, and it's in. Atkins will tie the game at 8, 5:50 to play here in the first quarter. Mountaineers looking to do something with it here. 15 on the shot clock. Baseline, driving, and a blocking foul is going to be charged against Kayla Richardson. Clock stopped at 5:35. And shooting free throws will be Deja Williams. Williams with 2 points already tonight. Looking to regain the lead for the Mountaineers. First shot is good. Williams with an opportunity for a 2-point lead. She'll miss it. Picked up by Kentel. Here come the Nighthawks. Humphreys drives. It's knocked away. Clock stopped 5:27 to play in the first. Out to India Atkins. Deep into the front court. Atkins turns, drives, and traffic's a little bit short. Rebound picked up by Deja Williams. Cross-court pass, and the Mountaineers can't reel it in. That's a turnover, back to the home team. Substitution checking in for National Park College. For the first time tonight, we'll see Whitaker Moorhead, the product of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Moorhead wears number 42 for Nighthawk Nation. Brings a lot of grit and energy, both defensively and offensively for Coach Battle's unit. 1-point ball game, 5:09 to play. Moorhead in the corner. Looking for a little bit of help, loses the dribble on the trap. Needs to get rid of it. It's stolen away by the Mountaineers. Down at the baseline, up and in. Tylen Nolan extends the lead. Amaya Coakley, coast to coast. It's good. 4 points tonight for Amaya Coakley. We see Amaya's fan club watching on the live stream tonight. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for tuning in. Loose ball. This is going to go the Nighthawks' way. Still a 1-point ball game in this one. Each team battling hard here in the first. We talked about it in the pregame. Coach Dominique Battles lives a double life as a fitness trainer, and that's good news for the Nighthawks. Cardio, cardio, cardio has been the name of the game in practice leading up to the start of the season. They're not going to get gassed easily this season. 4:10 and counting. 2 on the shot clock. A shot up, and it won't go. We're going to have a shot clock violation. So it'll go over to Eastern Oklahoma State. Checking back into the game, Shaniqua Henry for the Mountaineers. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Atkins, Moorhead, Richardson, Kentel, and Coakley. Long 2. Shot won't go. Kentel's there in the right place, right time. DK hands it off to Coakley and Atkins. Here come the Hawks. 3:47 to play in the first quarter. Atkins jump pass to Coakley. Turns and fires for 3, just a little short. Rebound picked up by Crystal Ortiz. They'll lose the rock. Coakley picks it up. And what a great first quarter she's having so far. Whitaker, Moorhead, turns and floats it up too short. Back and forth we go. Here come the Mountaineers. Dejanay Green. Double teamed. Trapped in a jump ball. Coakley steps up and makes a great defensive play. Clock stopped at 3:17. Inbounding is Carisha Lowry. Now a long three, set up for a wide open bucket. It's good. Shaniqua Henry drains the tray. We'll have a timeout down on the floor. Nighthawks trail by 4. 3:11 to play in the first. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
14-10 Mountaineers as we resume play here in the first quarter. 3:11 remaining in the opening act. Coach Dominic Battles needed a minute with his girls. After a breakdown on defense, allowed a wide open three to sail right on in. Nighthawks have kept it close so far here in the opening go. Whitaker Moorhead, India Atkins front and center. Bounce pass on the inside, ball is knocked away. Richardson comes up with it in traffic, draws the foul. Kayla Richardson, 2 points tonight, headed to the charity stripe. Looking to try to chip away at a 4-point deficit. First shot good for Kayla. Richardson goes 2 for 2, and it's a 2-point ball game. Nighthawks are 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first quarter. Long three coming down, Ortiz won't go. Rebound picked up by Kentel. Whitaker Moorhead threads the needle. Past 2 Mountaineers looking to finish. It's too short. Now Moorhead switches to defense. Guarding Dejanay Green, too much contact. Moorhead charged with the personal. Third personal for NPC here in the first. Moorhead will take a seat as Taylor Humphreys rejoins the ball game. Driving in down low over 2 Nighthawks, won't go. The putback is up and in for Tylen Nolan, and the lead is 4. 2:08 to play. Mountaineers backing off defensively, allowing India Atkins across the timeline. 4 points tonight for Atkins. 3 Nighthawks, each with 4 points. Atkins, long three. That's going to pull NPC within 1, and a 7-point first quarter from India Atkins. Turning in traffic, partially blocked by Coakley, stays with the Mountaineers along 2. Won't go. Shot is up and in, Tylen Nolan. Still a 1-possession ball game, 1:23 to play. Atkins, bounce pass, Kentel for 2. Swish. DK Kentel has her first points of the ball game, and now it's a 1-point game. Coach Dominique Battles trying to bring the energy, trying to perk up this defense. Now a long three from the Mountaineers. Off the back of the rim, no good. Atkins comes away with it. Here comes a mismatch. 1-on-1. Atkins from the free throw line, too hard. Out of bounds, it'll stay with NPC. Less than a minute remaining. 50.8 seconds remaining in the first. Humphreys, inbound, is intercepted. Crystal Ortiz, now it's a foot race. Atkins trying to chase it down. She knocks it away. What a great defensive presence from India Atkins. Saving the basket. Making the Mountaineers work for it here with 45.9 left. Jaylee Moore, Shaniqua Henry. Moore, long three, off the rim. Saved by Humphreys, now a loose ball. Humphreys comes up with it. Jump ball. Should be Nighthawk rock here, 32.7 seconds left. India Atkins will throw it in. Atkins wastes no time. Finds Amaya Coakley. Kentel, long two. Won't go. Coakley gets the board. Up in traffic. She draws the foul. Great leadership move out of Amaya Coakley. Now, the Nighthawks have an opportunity to not only tie it, but take the lead based on these free throws. First shot for Coakley ties the game. Now the Nighthawks look for their first lead of the ball game. Coakley gives it to him. 6 first quarter points for Amaya Coakley. The Nighthawks lead by 1 in traffic. The foul is going to be on Kayla Richardson, and that will send the Mountaineers to the line. That's 2 quick ones on Kayla Richardson tonight. At the line, Tylen Nolan. Nolan leading the Mountaineers with 6 first quarter points. Clock stopped at 15.4. And we're tied. Nolan trying to give the Mountaineers the lead. She does. Nighthawks can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Humphreys is going to lose it. Souvenir for the broadcast booth. Nice catch, Mark. Thanks, Mark. 8.7 remaining here in the first quarter, and what a first quarter it's been. Coach Battles readies Whitaker Moorhead to come in. Needs that extra defensive boost here. .11 seconds remain. Inbounds. Here comes Shaniqua Henry. 6 seconds left. Henry drives to the hoop, and it's good. That'll be the end of the first quarter here from Nighthawk Nation. A 3-point lead for the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Lots of basketball to come. This is National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back here in the Kettle, started the second quarter between the Nighthawks and the Mountaineers, 22-19. Eastern Oklahoma State College hanging on by 3. Driving down low, shot is too short for Green. The putback, no. And now a rebound by Essiana Bennett, the big tree they call her, back in action for a second consecutive season here in Nighthawk Nation. Foul is going to be charged against Eastern Oklahoma State College. Tylen Nolan with her first personal. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Atkins, Coakley, Humphreys, Calvin, and Bennett. That one's knocked away. Picked up by the Mountaineers. Nolan keeps it off of her foot. There's a mismatch into the front court. Driving is Ortiz, loses the rock. Atkins looking for a steal. That one's thrown away. Coakley all alone, up and in. Amaya Coakley, 8 points tonight for the Nighthawks. Shot up in traffic is blocked by Bennett. Recovered by Jyla Calvin, and here's India Atkins and the Nighthawks. The Nighthawks led briefly towards the end of the first quarter. Now they're going to try to get it back. Essiana Bennett in traffic. No. Calvin. No. Bennett will try again. Yes. Essiana Bennett's first points of the ball game. They're huge. 8:39 to play in the first half. Ortiz, long 2, won't go. Those mid-range shots not falling for the Mountaineers here in this one. Clock stopped, 8:34 to play. Nighthawks will have it. Substitutions, we'll see Haley Henry check in for the visitors. Humphreys into the front court, double teamed, finds Atkins up high. India to the hole, too short. She'll get the ball back. Throws up a prayer, won't go. She still has the rock. Atkins resets up high. 8:07 to play. Impressive defense at a 0-0. Now we're going to have a defensive foul against the Mountaineers. It's going to be against Jessica Clemens, her first. .802 to play in the first half. Taylor Humphreys will bring it in. Nighthawks lead by 1. I believe we're having an official timeout to try to fix the clock here. The fouls were incorrect. They carried over from the first quarter. Now they're all fixed up. Humphreys to inbound. Out deep has Atkins on a jump catch. In the middle is Essiana Bennett. Atkins, deep 3, it's tipped, it's out of bounds. Back to the Mountaineers. Here comes Shaniqua Henry. Out on the wing is Moore. On the inside, there's a foul. India Atkins picks up her first personal. Team's first here in the second quarter. Nighthawks looking for their first win at home this season. It's the home opener for Nighthawk Nation. See student athletes from every sport represented in the stands tonight. Loose ball picked up by Essiana Bennett. Great job by Taylor Humphreys diving for the rock, saving it for the home team. 7:26 to play. Atkins directing traffic. Humphreys, jump pass. Calvin loses the ball. Down on the floor, jump ball. Calvin tied up with Dejanay Green. I think Knox got himself into some trouble on the baseline. Calvin travels, and it's turned over. New year, new Knox, new attitude. Think he's going to be okay. 7:14 to play in the first half. Here's Henry. Moore to Nolan. Now long three. Trying to set up Moore. They got it. Jaylee Moore, her first points of the ball game, and the lead goes back to Eastern Oklahoma State College. Amaya Coakley, coast to coast, she traveled. And back to the Mountaineers we go. Turnovers have Coach Battles frustrated over on the far sideline. On the inside now, a reach around. Essiana Bennett charged with the personal foul, her first. .640 remaining in the first half. Out deep, Ortiz, long three. Moore and Ortiz go back to back, and the lead is 5. That's the biggest of the night for the Mountaineers. We'll have a charge as Atkins takes one for the team. The Nighthawks need an answer here to keep it close. Handoff, India Atkins. Atkins into the front court. Bounce pass is intercepted. Tylen Nolan into the front court. Dejanay Green through 2 Nighthawks. Gets it done. The Mountaineers are the first to 30 tonight. A 7-point lead. Humphreys, jump pass, it's stolen away. Shaniqua Henry with the steal. Here's Ortiz, headed to the hole, no. Nolan, yes. Timeout, Coach Dominique Battles. We'll take it with him. Mountaineers lead 32-23. This is Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
32-23 Mountaineers, 5:51 remaining in the first half of action. Eastern Oklahoma State College making a run midway through the second quarter. Coach Battles and the Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding here. Amaya Coakley, guarded by Haley Henry, has Kayla Richardson. She's trapped deep, loses her dribble, needs help. Finds India Atkins. Atkins jumps away, jumper too hard, and the rebound goes to Nolan. Tylen Nolan, cross-court pass, reeled in by Ortiz. No, it's out of bounds. Clock stops, 5:22 to play in the second quarter. Atkins trying to get her team back into it. Need a little bit of energy here. Atkins drives up the floor, just trying to outspeed the Mountaineers. Finishes short. Shaniqua Henry coming the other way. Mid-range floater. Ortiz can't get it. The rebound by Henry. No. Loose ball. And it is a jump ball. Should be with Eastern Oklahoma State. 4:57 to play. Here's the inbounds. Ortiz, long three, off the rim, no good. And now a foul over the back as Henry attempted to rebound. Foul will be on Amaya Coakley. First personal for Coakley at the line, Haley Henry. Henry looking for her first points at tonight's ball game. Jyla Calvin is into the game for NPC. Three fouls apiece here in the second quarter. Henry's first shot is good. Now the lead is double figures. Henry will sink them both. The run continues for Eastern Oklahoma State. Coakley nearly has it stolen away. Calvin triple teamed. Atkins gets it away but needs help. Push to the perimeter. Atkins finds a way to slink through. Out to Calvin, wide open for three, but it's short. Coakley, rebound, put back, no. And the rebound goes to Haley Henry. Across the way is Ortiz, looking for running room, blocked by Bennett. Henry drives, and she's tied up, fouled by, a jump ball. It'll go to NPC. Great defense by Jyla Calvin. Don't forget, we'll have our featured Nighthawk player interview with Miss Jyla Calvin coming up during the First Security Bank halftime show. Don't want to miss that one. 4:12 to play. Here come the Hawks. Mountaineers playing excellent defense here in the second quarter. Calvin's got to get rid of it. Nope. It's going to be a turnover. Couldn't get it out of the backcourt. Back to the Mountaineers we go. The officials conferring with Coach Al Davis of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Not happy about something. 3:55 remaining. Nolan front and center. Thought about the three, handed it off. That one knocked away. Coakley trying to get a steal for NPC. Long two is good for Nolan. Biggest lead of the night is 13 for the Mountaineers. Into the front court, Humphreys. Atkins trying to spread. The defense thin, now Coakley for three, just off the mark. A foul over the back is going to be against Essiana Bennett. Bennett's second personal tonight. Clock stopped with 3:23 to play. Here comes Deja Williams. Henry up high, trying to spread it out. Here comes a long two from Williams. It's good. 5 points for Deja Williams. Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding any way possible here. Down by 15, they'll throw it away. Nolan finds Williams. Here we go. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Williams in traffic. Smooth moves. The Mountaineers reach 40. Mountaineers have outscored the Nighthawks 18-4 here in the second quarter. Now the Nighthawks will inbound from the side. 2:37 to play. Here's India Atkins. 7 points for India Atkins tonight. Coakley with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nighthawks looking to drive inside, puts up a prayer too hard. Coakley gets her own board, the putback. Draws the foul. Count the bucket. Amaya Coakley enters double figures. She now has 10 on the ball game. One of only 2 Nighthawks to score here in the second quarter, the other being Essiana Bennett. The three-point play is good, and the Nighthawks comeback starts now. Lead is 14 for the Mountaineers, 2:12 to play. They'll throw it away. Now NPC has to make the most of every offensive opportunity it gets. 2:11 remaining. Mountaineers pressing. Coakley into the front court. She's trapped. Feeds it to Atkins. He's going to try to speed away. But the Mountaineers continue to swarm up double digits. Atkins threads the needle. Essiana Bennett. 4 points for number 4. Coming the other way. Count the bucket. Tylen Nolan. And the foul. 14 points for Nolan. She'll head to the free throw line for the three-point play. She's been perfect from the charity stripe so far tonight. Checking in for the Mountaineers, Dejanay Green. That's the third personal against Essiana Bennett tonight for the Nighthawks. Nolan's shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Amaya Coakley. Coakley, stutter step into the front court, dances down low, draws the foul. It's going to be a charge foul against Coakley. Here come the Mountaineers. 90 seconds remaining in the first half, blocked by Bennett. Atkins takes it away. Long three, too hard. Fighting for the rebound, loose ball controlled by Ortiz. Henry down low, swatted by Coakley. Loose ball picked up and it's in. Shot is good for Caitlin LaFrance. 60 seconds remain in the first half. Coakley across the timeline. Long three, DK Kentel won't go. Calvin with the rebound. Shot is up, no good. Loose ball, now a jump ball. This is going to go to Eastern Oklahoma State. 48.9 seconds left. In a back and forth, close battle in the first quarter, the Mountaineers have ran away here in the second. Shaniqua Henry will take her time. Time's on her side. Jaylee Moore has it knocked away. And now the reach in by Amaya Coakley. That's going to be her second. That's going to send the Mountaineers to the free throw line. Clock stopped with 33.1 seconds left in the first half. At the line, Dejanay Green, 4 points tonight. Free throw good. One more coming for Green. She'll make them both. The lead is 18. There's a steal. Up and in. Caitlin LaFrance, 4 points tonight. Nighthawks need some help offensively here. Here's Humphreys. Long three, off the front of the rim. She's going to get her own board. Humphreys tries again, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Picked up by the Mountaineers. 7 seconds left. Caitlin LaFrance down on the wing. Long three, Henry, it's gone. That's the final play of the first half. The Mountaineers will take a big lead into the First Security Bank halftime show. 51-28 Mountaineers. Coming up during the First Security Bank halftime report, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game, Jyla Calvin. First half stats coming your way as well. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our first featured women's basketball player of the season is Miss Jyla Calvin. Jyla, welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Plumerville, Arkansas. I went to high school in Morrilton, Arkansas. I played basketball, high school basketball for 3 years. I played AAU for 3 years as well. Off the court, I do enjoy listening to music, reading books, and I do enjoy watching Netflix. And of course, just going to the gym and getting better.
Jyla, an impressive resume comes with you to Nighthawk Nation, but we got to know, why National Park College? You know, with the opportunity to play at the next level, what made you decide to pick Hot Springs as your next basketball home?
Well, for one, Hot Springs just has a really homey feeling. The dorms, it was just really close, and I really liked that. And it wasn't too far from where I live.
Now, Jyla, so much is new about this program this year. We've got a new coach and Coach Dominique Battles, and a lot of new faces, including yourself, a new style to the game. there's a lot to be excited for as we get ready to start a brand new season. But maybe tell me and maybe tell some of the fans out there what they should be looking for, what they should be excited about when they come watch women's basketball in the Kettle this year.
They should be excited about everything, to be honest. It's going to be completely different. We're going to play a completely different style than what you guys are used to watching from Coach Moody. Coach Battles, he has a different way of coaching, and we're running different things. And as most of you know, we only have 4 returners. Everybody else is new. A lot of us straight out of high school.
Were there any kind of challenges gelling with this group of women? Did you maybe know any of them coming in? What has it been like forming the bonds, forming the chemistry that you have already as you get prepared for a new season?
Getting the bond together was a little tricky because there were a few of us who lived on campus and some of us who didn't live on campus. So what we did was we got together, we did things together, and we kind of formed a bond. Before we actually had our practices, we would come up here and we would scrimmage against each other just to get to know personnel and get to know how we played together, and that's how we formed our bond early.
Now, it seems like every time I go to the gym, meet with one of the coaches, whatever, it seems like your team is always there, practicing, working hard, getting prepared for the start of this season. And there's a lot to be excited for. I know that this team is hungry. This program is hungry. Coach Battles wants to come out and hit the ground running. What are some of the things that we can expect as we get ready to start the season? We begin on the road at the beginning of November in Tennessee, and then our first home game coming up in the Kettle on November 9th. What are some of the things that this team has been working on to start fresh out of the gate with a winning record?
We've been working on an offense that lets everybody shows who they really are. It's an offense that lets everybody shines in their own style of playing. So if you can shoot the ball, you're going to be able to do that. If you can drive, you're going to be able to do that. If you're a really good passer, you're going to be able to show that. And I think the offense is really hard to guard. You can play it against any defense really. And I feel like we're ready to run some teams up and down the floor because Coach Battles, he is a fitness trainer. So he's very hard on cardio. So we're just ready to run people up and down the court, get them tired, and kill them with our offense.
Yeah, sounds like Region 2 better be on watch. The Nighthawks are coming. Jyla, tell me about maybe any kind of personal goals you've set for yourself. What are some things that you hope to accomplish in your first year of Nighthawk Nation?
I hope personally to accomplish getting on an all first team, like an all freshman team or even all first team, because in high school I did get all conference, but I never got all state, and that's pushing me to be able to get to the next level, to get all freshmen, all first team freshmen or all first team. But as a team, I hope that we do get a banner up there. I hope we come out, and I hope that we just show people who we really are.
Jyla, congratulations on the honor. Coach Battles has so much confidence in not only you, but your entire team, and so much to be excited for. Clean slate, and we're looking at the best of Nighthawk women's basketball yet to come. Congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Yes, I would like to shout out all of my basketball coaches in Morrilton. Thank you guys for coaching me up and getting me prepared for this moment. Thank you to Coach Moody, who gave me a chance, who saw potential in me. Shout out to my family for taking me to and from high school games, AAU games, who have supported me. Shout out to Coach Battles and Coach Reggie, who continue to coach me today.
Jyla Calvin of the Nighthawk women's basketball team. More on this week's games coming up. This is National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Start of the third quarter here from the Kettle. Glad to have you with us. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. 51-28. The Eastern Oklahoma State Mountaineers lead after 2 quarters. Leading the way for the Mountaineers, Tylen Nolan with 14 points, 10 for Shaniqua Henry, 7 for Deja Williams, 6 for Dejanay Green. For the Nighthawks, leading the way, Amaya Coakley, 11 first half points, 7 for India Atkins. And here's Amaya Coakley adding to her team lead. A big bucket there to start the scoring here in the third quarter. There's a long 2 from Coakley, who now has 13. Like we talked about, Atkins had 7. Kayla Richardson and Essiana Bennett each with 4. Takira Kentel with 2. That ball is knocked away down low on the baseline. Here come the Mountaineers, and that one is up and in for 2. Credit the bucket to Jessica Clemens. Lead is 23, 8:53 to play in the third quarter. Nighthawks looking to make a comeback here after being outscored 29-9 in the second quarter. Jyla Calvin hands it off to Atkins, long 2 off the mark. Coakley can't control it, picked up by Henry. Here come the Mountaineers. Brianna Polk across the way, a wide open 3. Deja Williams won't go. Henry gets the rebound, double team, kicks it out high. Now a long 3 from Polk, also won't fall. Stays with the Mountaineers, and now a reach-in foul. They're going to signal Taylor Humphreys. First personal of the ball game. At the line, Jessica Clemens. First free throw, good. Three points to start the third quarter for Clemens. She'll make them both. (55-30). Here's India Atkins. Jump pass, and that one is knocked away, picked up by Calvin. Amaya Coakley makes a woman miss, can't make it fall, and it's out of bounds. A souvenir for Aaron Brewer on the baseline. Aaron always capturing the best of the best in Nighthawk athletics. He's done so for years. No one does it better. Amaya Coakley turns, fires for 2, won't go. Up. Richardson can't get it, and now Coakley's going to go down. She's fouled. Foul is going to be against Jaylee Moore. Her second. Atkins can't reel it in, but it's knocked away. Last touch by Shaniqua Henry. 7:52 to play in the third. Ball is tipped away from Taylor Humphreys. She'll keep it. Humphreys trying to drive, needs help. Kayla Richardson, stutter step, she's fouled, count the bucket. 6 points tonight for Kayla Richardson. Looking to claw away at the deficit here. She got it. 55-33, 7:33 to play. Bounce pass down low, too hard. Now Clemens is blocked. Picked up by Richardson. Kayla looking to go coast to coast. Puts it up and off the rim. Right place, right time. Coakley, no. Richardson tries again, can't get it. Into the front court come the Mountaineers. 7:09 to play. Brianna Polk, Shaniqua Henry. Long three by Polk. Off the rim, saved by India Atkins. Atkins drives, too short. Now it's a foot race. Shaniqua Henry chased down by Humphreys. The shot is too short. Here's Jyla Calvin. Cross court, Amaya Coakley. Nighthawks are going to look to slow this down. Get an open shot. Kayla Richardson didn't have an opportunity to turn and shoot a three. Atkins off the mark. Richardson tries to save it. Jyla Calvin comes up with it. It's out of bounds. Back to NPC. Checking in for the Nighthawks, Essiana Bennett. Bennett is in. Coakley is out. 6:18 to play in the third. Humphreys will inbound. She finds Jyla Calvin. Atkins on the wing, and that one's partially tipped. Bennett's going to save it in play. 7 on the shot clock for India Atkins. He's going to have to drive in and make a play. A long three won't go, and it's a shot clock violation on National Park College. 5:58 remaining in the third. Here come the Mountaineers. Brianna Polk driving over two Nighthawks, knocks it down. 4 points for Brianna Polk in this one. As the Mountaineers inch closer to 60. Atkins into the front court has Taylor Humphreys. Inside, it's knocked away, out of bounds. I believe it'll stay with the home team. Humphreys to bring it in. Inside, India Atkins. Trying to direct traffic, trying to get Jyla Calvin to move. Atkins needs help, finds Calvin at the baseline. She's double teamed. Threads the needle. Essiana Bennett gets it done for two. Big Tree with 6 points tonight. Humphreys looking for a steal. Coming away with it, Kayla Richardson. Atkins quickly into the front court. Looking to take it all the way home. She does. Nighthawks have a long way to go, but they're starting to get a little bit of momentum here in the third. 4:48 to play. Brianna Polk against Kayla Richardson. Long three from Polk. In and out, no good. Nolan for two. No. And now a foul. That's going to send Dejanay Green to the free throw line, shooting two. Foul is going to be against Essiana Bennett. They've got her with 4 tonight. Whitaker Moorhead is into the game for Kayla Richardson. Lead is 20. At the line, Green. She's 2 of 2 from the charity stripe so far. First free throw, no good. Second shot coming up for Green. She'll make it. Dejanay Green with 7 points. Whitaker Moorhead into the front court. Loses her dribble. She needs help. Humphreys tries to connect with Atkins. It's out of bounds. .422 to play in the third. Brianna Polk, guarded by Moorhead up top. Hands it off to Deja Williams. On the wing is Ortiz. It's good. The Mountaineers extend their lead, and they're up big, but you couldn't tell by the way they're playing defense here, trying to fight for every possession. Whitaker Moorhead's going to turn it over. According to the scoreboard, they're going to mark Crystal Ortiz's shot a 2. So we will adjust our scoreboard to show that. 60-37. 3:49 to play. Knocked away. Atkins comes up with a clean steal. Calvin trying to stay with it. Moorhead to Atkins. Going to have to make a play. And she'll throw it away. Tylen Nolan out on the wing. Long 2 for Williams won't go. Atkins has the rebound. Nighthawk rock, 3:26 to play. Calvin looks to take it up, too short. We've seen that so many times tonight. The Nighthawks not connecting with the rim. Nolan's shot won't go. Rebound, Essiana Bennett. I think everybody was expecting a foul call there. It didn't happen. So Atkins with a mismatch into the front court, puts up a finesse move, won't go. Back and forth we go. Here's Crystal Ortiz. A floater from the free throw line. Sky high, no. Now out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Mountaineers. 2:53 to play in the third quarter. We're going to see Danielle Dickerson for the first time tonight. The product of Fayetteville, Arkansas, checking in. Amaya Coakley's back in off the bench as well. 2:53 to play. Threading the needle, Shaniqua Henry goes up. She's fouled, headed to the line, shooting 2. Henry, 10 points in tonight's contest as she awaits her first opportunities from the charity stripe tonight. First shot good. Henry will go 2 for 2. 12 points tonight for Shaniqua Henry. Taken away, up and in, Caitlin LaFrance. We'll have a timeout down on the floor. Coach Dominique Battles wants a moment with his women. We'll take it with him. 64-37 Mountaineers. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
64-37 Mountaineers. This game was back and forth. 22-19 at the end of the first quarter. Eastern Oklahoma had a 3-point advantage. Then they went on a 29-9 run in the second quarter. And that has been the main script in tonight's action. They haven't looked back since. 64-37 with 2:45 remaining in the third quarter here in the Kettle. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast, no matter if you're a Mountaineer fan or a Nighthawk fan. Here's Whitaker Moorhead for NPC. Loose ball down on the ground. Danielle Dickerson picks it up. Coakley will reset the offense. 10 on the shot clock. That ball is knocked away. Moorhead picks it up, starts her dribble. Threads the needle. Coakley as the shot clock expires. Off the rim, no good. Coming the other way. Henry can't reel it in. It's Nighthawk basketball. 2:08 to play in the third. A 27-point lead for Eastern Oklahoma. Taylor Humphreys, Amaya Coakley. Defense still pressuring. They'll get a steal. Polk puts a shot up, won't get it. Rebound, Amaya Coakley. Coakley makes her way across the floor And we'll reset up top. Post up for a long two. In and out, no good. Rebound, Henry. Here comes Polk to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Picked up by Taylor Humphreys. Humphreys dashing inside over two Mountaineers off the mark. Ortiz at the rebound. Shaniqua Henry for two. 14 points for Shaniqua Henry in this one. As we enter the late stages of the third quarter. 1:13 to play. Humphreys to Moorhead. She's double teamed in the corner. Checking in for the Nighthawks will be DK Kentel. 1:03 to play. Inbounds has Whitaker Moorhead. Moorhead with 3 on the shot clock is fouled on the floor. Carisha Lowry is going to pick up her first personal of the ball game. 55.4 seconds left in the third. Humphreys will bring it in. Tipped away. Lowry is going to put up a shot and she's fouled. Whitaker Moorhead with the personal. Aggressive defense. That's been the name of the game for the Mountaineers in this one. Doesn't matter if they were up 3 or 23. At the line is Lowry. Misses the first one. Looking for her first points of the ball game. She's the only Mountaineer yet to score. She'll make number 2. The lead is 30. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. Dickerson loses the rock. Finds it, but it's plucked away. DK Kentel, right place, right time. Mountaineers still looking for a steal. Kentel puts up a prayer, won't go. On the run, Carisha Lowry. Lowry stays with it. Now dished out up high. Lost the ball. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Eastern Oklahoma. 24.2 seconds left. The shot clock is only at 19. The Mountaineers will have to shoot the rock here. Out deep, Ortiz for 3. No. Picked up, LaFrance, knocked away. It'll stay with the Mountaineers. 18.2 remaining. The inbounds, in traffic, LaFrance for 2. 8 points for Caitlin LaFrance. The Nighthawks driving with less than 10 seconds left. 5 seconds as Kendall goes to the hoop. She's blocked. Picked up now a foul. DK Kentel headed to the free throw line with 2.9 left in the third. Kentel with 2 points tonight, looking for her first free throws of the ball game. First shot, good. Kentel's second shot, good. It's a 30-point game. The Mountaineers will inbound and put up a heave from half court. Shaniqua Henry won't go as we head to the fourth quarter. A 30-point lead for the visiting Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit mp.edu today and find your path.
Start of the fourth quarter here in the Kettle, campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas. 69-39 Mountaineers. Eastern Oklahoma outscores the Nighthawks 18-11 in the third. A little bit closer than that second quarter, where the Mountaineers had a 29-9 advantage over the Nighthawks. National Park scored 19 in the first quarter and have struggled offensively since then. You got to give your hats off to the defense of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Doesn't matter what the score is on the scoreboard. They're still running and gunning, fighting for loose balls, and fighting for steals. And that work ethic is paying off here in the Kettle. Deja Williams finds an opportunity. A little bit too short. Henry's shot is blocked. Picked up by Kayla Richardson. Coakley finds Atkins out on the wing. They'll have to reset up high. 9:33 to play in the ball game. For the first time this season, we'll see Emily Touch for Nighthawk Nation. That one's off the rim. Richardson will draw a foul. Clock stopped at 9:22 as Richardson heads to the charity stripe. 7 points for Kayla Richardson in her NPC home debut. First free throw in and out, no good. Second shot, good. The Nighthawks reach 40, 9:20 to go. Brianna Polk, front court. Guarded by Amaya Coakley. Now a long three. Deja Williams, shot won't go. Henry's shot too hard. Coakley has the rebound. Richardson is fouled. Haley Henry on the personal. Substitute checking in, Crystal Ortiz for the Mountaineers. Haley Henry takes a seat. That's her third foul tonight. Touch to inbound. Atkins needs a little help here. Into the front court, threads the needle, bounce pass. Jyla Calvin won't go. Coming the other way of the Mountaineers. Down low. Nolan can't reel it in, and it goes back to the home team. Touch will bring it in for Nighthawk Nation. Gets it inside to Amaya Coakley. 8:39 to play. Coakley sizes up the defense, finds Richardson on the middle. Turns in traffic, the ball is knocked away. Picked up by Ortiz. Here come the Mountaineers. Dejanay Green into the front court. Coakley's there. Atkins is there, and it's out of bounds. A foul. They're going to get India Atkins. Too much contact. That's number 2 on Atkins. .29 ball game, 8:15 to play. Polk and the Mountaineers looking to slow things down here in the fourth. Ortiz, long three, yes. 8 points for Crystal Ortiz. Amaya Coakley, now it's a foot race. She looks to take it coast to coast, too hard. Richardson's there, she's fouled. Richardson headed back to the free throw line. She's 4 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. 7:51 to play. Shaniqua Henry back on the floor for the Mountaineers. Richardson's first free throw is good. Second shot good. 10 points for Richardson. Coming the other way, that basket is good. Brianna Polk for 2, and we've got a timeout down on the floor. 74-42. We'll be back in a moment. 7:44 remaining in the ball game. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
74-42 Mountaineers here in the fourth quarter, 7:44 to play. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Richardson, Atkins, Dickerson, Touch, and Calvin. Gila to bring it in for the home team. Finds Emily Touch. Double teamed, it's off of Atkins' foot. Picked up, and now a foul. Gila Calvin with a push on Polk. So the call is out of bounds on NPC. Polk will bring it in. Finds Shaniqua Henry. Deja Williams tries to thread the needle. Nolan down low for 2, draws the foul. Foul is going to be against Gila Calvin, her second personal. At the line, Tyla Nolan. 14 points in the first half, yet to score in the second. First shot, good. Nolan's second shot off the mark, no good. 7:31 to play, Nighthawks have it. Touch coming across the timeline. It's out of bounds, back to the Mountaineers. Long three from Ortiz. Off the mark, no good. Nolan trying for the putback, gets the rebound. Dickerson comes up with the steal. Now we've got a foul over the back against the Mountaineers. Foul's going to be against Crystal Ortiz. First personal for Ortiz. Calvin to bring it in. Finds Touch. Emily is double teamed. Has it stolen away. Deja Williams up. And now Polk has the rock. Ortiz from the free throw line. Too hard. Danielle Dickerson with the rebound. 6:55 remaining in this one. India Atkins for 3. 30-point ball game once again. That one's thrown away. It's going to go back to Nighthawk Nation. 6:43 to play. Calvin finds India Atkins. Trying to send her teammates deep. Atkins sprints into the front court. Atkins, pass intended for Touch. It's out of bounds. 6:33 to play. Here's Brianna Polk. On the inside. Jessica Clemens for 2. Calvin to inbound. Finds Atkins, but she's double teamed. Mountaineers continue to trap here up big in the fourth. Knocked away by Ortiz. It's Nighthawk basketball. 6:03 to play. Atkins, front and center. Long three on its way. It's good. India Atkins, 15 points in tonight's contest. That one's knocked away. Plucked away by Atkins, controlled by Richardson. Atkins behind the back, dish to Dickerson. It's good. That gets a reaction from the student section here as Dickerson has her first points of the ball game. Coming the other way, Shaniqua Henry, a quick two, and we've got a timeout down on the floor. 79-50, 5:25 to play. We'll be right back. Nighthawk women's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
79-50, Eastern Oklahoma State College with the lead. 5:25 to play in the ball game as we resume play. Jyla Calvin will inbound for the home team. The inbounds goes out of the way. And we're going to reset at the baseline. Eastern Oklahoma will have it. Polk to inbound. Inside, Henry for three. In and out, no good. Dickerson, the rebound. No one's there as Atkins can't chase it down in time. Dickerson just trying to get it away out of the swarm of Mountaineers. Very impressive defense out of the ladies in black tonight. Long three from the corner. Crystal Ortiz. $11 points for Ortiz in tonight's contest. That one's knocked away. Last touch by Clemens. Nighthawk basketball, 4:58 to play. Calvin looking for Emily Touch. Here's India Atkins, out to Richardson. Pulls up for two, behind the back, no good. Be Nighthawk basketball. Touch to bring it in. Finds Jyla Calvin. Out to Dickerson. Dickerson drives, finds an opening, and it's good. 4 points in the fourth for Danielle Dickerson. Mountaineers are going to draw a foul off of Dickerson, a blocking foul. Coach Battle's not happy with the decision. First personal on Danielle Dickerson. Checking into the game for the Mountaineers, number 24, Jaylee Moore. 4:39 to play. Free throw good for Dejanay Green. Green sinks them both. 9 points for Green. Atkins is in trouble. Throws it away. Touch is there, but she steps out of bounds. 4:29 remaining. Shaniqua Henry. Clemens and Henry trade the rock out on the wing. Long two, won't go. Dickerson with the rebound. 4:10 to play. Here come the Hawks. Atkins is fouled. Carisha Lowry with the personal. And now we'll have free throws coming for India Atkins. "15 points for India Atkins, leading the Nighthawks tonight. Looking to add to her total here. First free throw is good. Atkins averages 15.3 points per game. Also leads the team in assists with 3 per game. Atkins will make them both. 8 points out of India Atkins here in the fourth quarter. Now a turnover back to NPC. 4:04 to play. Jyla Calvin to inbound. Here's India Atkins. Stays with the ball here. And now tipped away, a foul. And they'll signal Dejanay Green. So India Atkins is headed right back to the charity stripe, just 10 seconds off the game clock. 17 points for Atkins. 2 more attempts coming here. Misses the first one. Second shot is good. It's 84-55. Coming into the game for India Atkins will be Whitaker Moorhead. It's Calvin, Moorhead, Dickerson, Touch, and Richardson on the floor for the home team. Driving in is Green, has it knocked away by Dickerson. Now a loose ball. Nighthawks pressing. Calvin in the face of Carisha Lowry. Clemens, top of the key. Lowry and LaFrance up high. Here's a long three on its way. Won't go for more. Rebound. Green. It's out of bounds. There's a late foul call. Foul's going to be against Danielle Dickerson. That's going to send the Mountaineers to the free throw line. 3:22 to play in the ball game. DK Kentel back in action. Richardson will take a seat. First free throw is good for Dejanay Green. Green misses number 2, and it's picked up by Touch. Moorhead, trapped, needs help, throws it away. (85-55), 3:15 remaining. Carisha Lowry. Clemens from around the top of the arc finds Lowry on the wing. 15 on the shot clock. Pressure defense, Jyla Calvin. On the inside. And a foul as Caitlin LaFrance was going up for 2. Fouled by Emily Touch. That's her first personal. Touch will step out. Taylor Humphreys comes in her place. At the line, LaFrance misses the first one. 8 points for Caitlin LaFrance tonight. Makes the second one. And that extends the Mountaineer lead. 2:45 to play. There's a steal. Picked up by Green. Here's Clemens. Green, past 2 Nighthawks, finds Jessica Clemens to the hole. It's good. 8 points for Jessica Clemens, all in the second half. Moorhead, cross court, finds Danielle Dickerson. Dickerson drives in, puts up a shot, won't get it. Fighting for a rebound. No. Moore got it. Here's Lowry. 2:10 remaining. Dejanay Green puts one up. She's fouled. Foul's going to be against Kentel. 2:08 remaining as Green stands at the charity stripe. Green is 6 of 7 tonight from the free throw line. First one's good. And Green will try to push the Mountaineers to 90. A big second quarter spelled doom for the Nighthawks in this one. Mountaineers went on a 29-9 run and never looked back. Pressure defense from the Mountaineers has helped pave the way. Here's DK Kentel down in the basket. She's fouled, and DeKira is headed to the free throw line shooting 2. 4 points tonight for DK Kentel from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. .158 remaining in the basketball game. Kentel makes the first one. Second shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Caitlin LaFrance. Clemens to Green for 2. 1:45 to play. Moorhead finds Humphreys. The ball's knocked away. Jump ball. Eastern Oklahoma will have it. 100 seconds remaining in regulation tonight. Carisha Lowry across the timeline. Driving, dancing, loses it out of bounds. Nighthawks will bring it in. Kentel to Moorhead. Now Humphreys gets it across the way. In the corner, Dickerson triple teamed. Defense still playing tough as ever. Long shot by Dickerson won't go. Kentel is fouled. Foul's going to be on Brianna Polk. I believe that's her third. Kentel with 5 points in tonight's contest. She's 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. First shot, good. Kentel goes 2 for 2. 7 points tonight for DK. 110 and counting. Polk drives to the hoop, puts up a layup, count the bucket. There's a foul. Brianna Polk, 8 points tonight. And now she'll try for the and one. Excuse me, this is Carisha Lowry at the line. Lowry has 3 points tonight. Off the mark. And it's going to be National Park basketball. Moorhead across the way has Humphreys. Less than a minute remaining. Humphreys pulls up for 3. Got it. Taylor Humphreys on the board for the first time tonight with a big 3. A whistle around the way. Foul's going to be on Whitaker Moorhead. Number 3 on Moorhead. And now free throws coming up as we head down the other way. 51.3 seconds left. At the line, LaFrance. First free throw good. Caitlin LaFrance 2 for 2. 11 points for LaFrance. 45 seconds left. Now a tie-up for the ball. Kentel trying to get it away, finds Moorhead. Dickerson is wide open. 6 points in the fourth quarter for Danielle Dickerson. Now dished out. An offensive foul. Nighthawks will get it back with 35 seconds left. We'll have an official timeout here. Coming back into the game, Dejanay Green for the Mountaineers. Moorhead, double teamed. We've seen it all night, the trap. They got to get it out of the back court. Quickly, looking for Humphreys, but they'll throw it away. 22.4 seconds left. Coach Al Davis is putting up the stoplight for Eastern Oklahoma State College. An impressive defensive effort will lead the Mountaineers to victory here in the Kettle tonight. The Nighthawks are going to back off, and that's going to be your final score in this one. The Mountaineers come up victorious in the Kettle, 96-63. Your final. We'll be back after this to wrap things up here from National Park College. This is Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
96-63 your final score here in the Kettle tonight. Eastern Oklahoma State College comes away with the victory, and they will move on to 3-2 on the season. National Park with the loss falls to 1-3. And Coach Dominique Battles will have to live to fight another day to try to get another win here in the Kettle. Next home game coming up for the Nighthawks, Friday, December 10th. Fort Scott Community College will be in the Kettle at 5 p.m. Yep, that's right. There is a 6-game road streak starting on Friday. The Nighthawks back in action. They'll be in the Lady Greyhound Classic up at ASU Mid-South. They'll play Mineral Area on Friday at 5. They'll play Northwest Mississippi Community College in West Memphis Saturday at 12. Taking a look at some of the stats for tonight's game. First for the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Tylen Nolan with 15 points tonight. Shaniqua Henry had 16 points tonight. Dejanay Green with 14, 11 points apiece for Crystal Ortiz and Caitlin LaFrance. 5 Mountaineers in double figures tonight. 3 for the Nighthawks tonight, leading the way India Atkins with 18 points overall. 9 of those 18 coming in the fourth quarter. And if you know India Atkins, you know she loves the fourth quarter, scoring half of that point total, really heating up and helping lead the Nighthawks to a 24-point fourth quarter. Also leading the way for the Nighthawks tonight, Amaya Coakley. 11 points in the first half, 13 points overall for the freshman. Kayla Richardson squeaks away with 10 in double figures tonight. Dakira Kennel with 7, Essiana Bennett with 6, Taylor Humphreys with 3 in the loss. It was a back-and-forth ball game, 22-19 to start the action after 10 minutes. But in the second quarter, the Mountaineers found their groove and never looked back, outscoring the Nighthawks 29-9. Nighthawks hang in there, outscored 18-11 in the third, but the damage was done in the second. And National Park, no matter how hard they tried, could not claw back into this one. Like to remind you that you can catch the Nighthawks on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter all season long. Next home game for the Nighthawks, once again, will be Friday, December 10th. Nighthawks on the road this weekend in West Memphis at the Lady Greyhound Classic. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. This has been Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network.